Hello everyone, Ace here, and today I thought I'd give you another example of CXBX Reloaded playing another video game. This time we're going to have a look at Bloodwake. It's a game I've been rather excited to actually do. Been kind of planning on doing this for a while, but let's get into it. So here we are. Now it does have a few issues, especially when you first load it up, but I will show you exactly what I mean. I am using, of course, the current build of CXBX Reloaded, which came out just today. Alright, so the cutscenes don't play, but that's not the only issue. It's when you first start it up, the menu won't show either. So you actually have to first, when you use the menu, play it by memory and sound.
Escaped Lung's games and recovered Gamal's hydroplane in the bargain. Lung's security didn't put up much of
I'll go ahead and just quit out of this particular mission when it loads up, because I want to show you the game itself. Once we get out of this particular mission, we should be able to access the menu screen. Alright, there we are. The emulation is not perfect, as you could probably tell. There are a few issues in-game too.
We must intercept the freighter.
But let's go ahead and exit out of this for now. Also, the sounds might be a little bit on the noisy side. I hope it's not too noisy for you to keep you from hearing me, but hey. As you can see, there's some flicker. That's okay though, we can deal with that. We'll do payment is due, and why not? We'll do it on Admiral. Assuming I can survive. I mean, I've played most of the game on Admiral already, but...
Looks like my sampan slam did the trick. Because a day later I scored...
I'm going to skip through the cutscene here, because the cutscenes are, like a lot of the other stuff in the menu, bugged, so... It's still very much a work in progress.
Collect all 4 treasure chests. Sink any enemies you meet.
Let's get our payment from an armed pocket. Let's use the rocket.
Alright, so they pretty much bunched up together, which makes the rocket launcher an absolute beast. Simple enough.
With rockets, try to relieve the target. Rockets are great against short targets.
The sounds are mostly playing pretty well, and while there are some graphical issues, the game itself is running otherwise as it should.
Use the radar to find the enemy.
Obviously there's missing textures, obviously there's flicker all over the place, but I've played through most of this game on Admiral. Now I know in earlier builds from last year, for example, there was problems with the speed and timing being off, and that had some consequences. Some of the missions were a bit harder than normal because of it, especially on Admiral difficulty. But the other issue is that the menu screen would sometimes disappear in inclement weather, or if you're being attacked by secondaries. So things like the rockets, torpedoes, things like that would actually turn your HUD off. There we go. They're probably going to bring me down, but who knows. I might actually pull through. Let's go ahead and get this first treasure chest. Alright. It's like this guy was constantly playing the hide-and-seek game with me. There we go. He did take out most of my health, which is unfortunate. That is one thing that could be a problem in this game, if I remember correctly, because the health and ammo that you picked up was a bit on the random side. I mean, they did play some throughout the map, but it mostly is dependent on picking it up from fallen enemy ships. I've noticed. And if that wasn't enough, by the way, they can pick up your health items and ammo items too. So yeah, if you leave a partially health enemy on half health, he could take this health pack and rob you of it and heal himself, which is really annoying when that happens. There we are, we're back at full health. Alright, we got more health from him. I'm going to try preserving the health packs a little bit because I know this mission gets a little bit trickier further on because they're going to be introducing a new type of sampan. Watch this guy steal. No, he actually didn't. I'm actually pleasantly surprised about that. I was expecting him to take that health pack up. That's another cool element about the game that I actually liked back in the day, was the fact that while you're in the middle of a fight and you're doing all these aerial moves, you could actually... It was heavily dependent on you landing properly. Kind of... Oh, large sampans. Wait, no, that's just a regular. But there are some large in here, I know, because I can hear them firing off the secondaries. Ah, he took the health pack. See what I mean? Oh, someone's shooting at me. Actually, I better get out of here. Yes, I've noticed. It's a good thing I've got... Ooh, torpedoes. It's a good thing that I have plenty of health to pick up here. Back to full health. And we still have at least 2 more of these guys to deal with. Or 2 more of these chests to deal with. There we go. It's another sampan down. I think... No, that looks like another regular. That's the large sampan. And you can see he's got his torpedoes out, which could be a very real problem if we're not careful. Fortunately, this thing is maneuverable enough that we can actually beat him in a turn fight. Which is exactly how we're going to deal with him. Alright, so he's dropped health. I'm actually surprised we only lost the 1 health pack from these guys so far. But hey, I'm now swimming in loot, so I should be quite safe. This is one of those games, by the way, that is genuinely one of a kind, and that there's no other game quite like it that was ever made. Now, granted, you could accurately describe it as basically Twisted Metal, but with ships or boats, because it's not too far off. That's a completely legitimate way to describe the game. But still, when you think about it, how many other games have actually done that? Woo! Was able to dodge those. Alright, so we got him. Pretty sure that it's mostly going to be a few smaller sampans and 2 larger ones that are going to be up here, and they're going to be a problem. Got one of them. Now you actually have to wait for your guns to cool off a little bit because, like a lot of games from this era, if you keep using your guns, they will jam. Let's deal with this guy. There we go. Alright, so I do have a plan. Just deal with that guy soon. He should be running low on health before too long, so we should be able to... Just want to take him out. Come on, there we go. Ooh, another sampan. Hello. Goodbye. Alright, so here's my strategy. I'm going to heal up a little bit more. pick up the ammo, and then I'm going to try flanking the last large sampan that's over there. Should be another health pack right around here somewhere. Oh well, I'll just go ahead and go in as is. Pretty sure there's more drops over there probably. And even if not, I think that the way it's set up is that particular large sampan does not move because he's blocking the area there for you. Which means that we can get a good flanking hit in and just wreck his day. Yep. He can get some beads on me with his MGs and cannons, but that's okay. And we've pretty much finished this particular mission. Did I mention this was an absolute blast to play back in the day? This is one of those games that when it's finally ready to go, I may end up having to do a Let's Play on it because I am just that much of a fan of this particular game. But yeah, but in any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.